Verdict first. A normal four-year college now costs $187,950 when the average public in-state budget gets financed like a parent loan. Not an Ivy League, not a luxury campus. A regular public college, on campus, paid over 10 years.
Wait, I thought public college was around $12,000 a year.
That is the trick. $11,950 is tuition and fees. The family bill is not tuition. The family bill is the full cost of attendance. College Board 2025 puts the average public four-year in-state student budget at $30,990 for 1 year.
They sell the dream with tuition. Then the invoice adds housing, food, books, transportation, and personal expenses.
Those are real student expenses. Students need a place to live, food to eat, materials for class, and transportation to campus.
Correct. They are real. That is why the hidden math is brutal. 4 years at $30,990 equals $123,960 before interest. Finance that at the 2025 to 26 parent plus rate of 8.94% for 120 months, and the repayment total lands at $187,950.
So the $187,000 is not the sticker. It is the sticker plus financing.
Exactly. Here is the math. $30,990 a year times 4 equals $123,960. At 8.94%, the monthly payment is about $1,566 for 10 years. That is a second mortgage payment wearing a sweatshirt with a college logo.
And that is the conservative version. It does not count deferment interest, late graduation, private loan rates, unpaid internships, or the parent who quietly raids retirement.
Families receive financial aid offers to reduce the burden. Grants, scholarships, work study, and loans are bundled to make college more accessible.
Accessible is not the same as affordable. A locked door opened with debt is still a locked door with interest.
Break down the $30,990. Where does it actually go?
College Board 2025 gives the stack. Tuition and fees are $11,950. Housing and food are $13,900. Books and supplies are $1,330. Transportation is $1,380. Other expenses are $2,430. Added up and the bill is $30,990.
Housing and food are bigger than tuition.
That is the part families miss. The dorm and meal plan are not side items anymore. They are the center of the bill.
On campus, living supports student success. Keeps students connected, safe, fed, and close to academic resources.
That is the pitch. The hidden math is that the campus becomes landlord, cafeteria, counselor, gym, shuttle service, event planner, and lender referral machine. Every life expense gets routed through the college account.
So parents see one giant number and assume it is education.
Exactly. The English department is not charging $30,990. The institution is bundling adulthood and calling the bundle college.
The numbers do not lie. Tuition is the headline. Cost of attendance is the contract. Repayment is the verdict.
But college degrees still produce strong lifetime earnings. Higher education remains one of the most important investments a family can make.
This channel is not pretending degrees have no value. The question is not whether education matters. The question is whether families are buying it blind at 8.94%.
That is the key distinction. College can pay off, but not every college bill pays off.
Families are taught to ask whether their kid got in. They are not taught to ask whether the school got into their retirement account.
The acceptance letter is emotional. The loan document is mathematical. The problem is that America celebrates the first paper and hides the second one in a portal.
Financial aid offices explain options. Families are responsible for reviewing award letters and choosing what to accept.
Award letters are designed like a magic trick. Free money, borrowed money, and campus jobs sit in the same box. The family sees a gap covered and thinks the price dropped.
But the loan did not cut the price.
Correct. A loan is not a discount. A loan is the bill moved into the future with interest attached. If a college says your need is met with $14,000 of loans, your need was not met. Your debt was created.
Work study is not cash in the bank either. It is permission to earn wages if you find the job and work the hours.
Work study gives students flexible employment and helps them connect to campus.
Fine, then call it employment eligibility. Do not let families confuse it with a grant.
Where do parents fit into this?
Right in the blast zone. Sallie Mae and Ipsos 2025 found parents covered 49% of college costs. That means this is not only a student loan story. It is a parent cash flow story, a home equity story, and a retirement story.
The student gets the dorm. The parent gets the payment.
Parent Plus loans help families bridge gaps after other aid is applied. They create access when savings are not enough.
They also let colleges charge prices that many families cannot pay in cash. Parent Plus is the pressure valve. When tuition rises, room rises, and fees rise, the parent loan says yes.
Is there an affordability test?
Not the way a mortgage has an affordability test. The system checks for certain credit problems, then hands over a large loan to parents who may already have a mortgage, car note, medical bill, and zero college savings.
That is why the $1,566 monthly payment matters. It is not abstract. It hits after taxes, after groceries, after insurance, after rent, and after the parent still needs to retire.
Families do not have to borrow the full amount. They can compare institutions, appeal aid, use savings, or choose lower-cost options.
True, but the default culture says borrow now because the degree will handle it later. That sentence has destroyed more budgets than bad coffee ever will.
What about private colleges? Is $187,000 still the scary number there?
Private college makes $187,000 look polite. College Board 2025 puts the average private nonprofit 4-year budget at $65,470 for 1 year. 4 years is $261,880 before financing.
Then the school discounts the sticker with institutional grants and families feel like they won a coupon.
Private colleges use tuition discounts to make attendance possible for students from many income levels. Net price is what matters.
Net price matters, but the discount system also lets the sticker price get ridiculous. A family sees a $20,000 scholarship and feels grateful, even when the remaining bill still requires debt.
What about public out-of-state?
That one is a silent budget killer. College Board 2025 puts public 4-year out-of-state full student budgets at $50,920 a year. 4 years is $203,680 before interest.
Out-of-state is where families pay public school branding with private school energy.
Out-of-state tuition reflects the fact that non-resident students have not paid state taxes supporting that institution.
That defense makes accounting sense. It does not make family math disappear. If the degree is the same and the bill is $80,000 higher, the student needs a serious reason beyond vibes and a better football stadium.
Why did the system get so comfortable charging this much?
Because the buyer is emotional, the product is prestigious, the pricing is opaque, and the financing is available. That combination is deadly.
Colleges know the family meeting happens around a dream. Nobody wants to be the parent who says no after the kid gets the hoodie.
Institutions face rising labor costs, technology costs, student support needs, compliance costs, safety costs, and facility costs.
Some of that is real, but cost pressure does not excuse price confusion. When every campus says it needs more money, the family still has only one checking account.
So the hidden cost is not just higher prices, it is the way prices are presented.
Exactly. The bill is fragmented. Tuition here, fees there, housing over there, meal plan required, books estimated, transportation normalized, loan offered, payment delayed. Then everyone acts surprised when the total turns into $187,950.
The system is built to reduce sticker shock at the decision point and maximize shock after commitment.
Families can use net price calculators before applying.
They can, and they should, but many calculators are clunky, estimates vary, and the emotional decision often arrives before the financial audit. The school tour shows the climbing wall. The repayment schedule shows up later.
What is the one number families should demand before signing?
Net price for 1 year, multiplied by 4, plus interest if borrowed. Not average aid, not scholarship headline, not monthly payment today. The real question is this: what is the total cash price, and what is the total repayment price?
Ask for the bill after grants. Then separate loans from aid. Then ask who is legally responsible for each dollar.
Scholarships, state grants, Pell Grants, institutional aid, and payment plans can reduce the amount borrowed.
Good. Use every grant. Fill out FAFSA. Sallie Mae 2025 says 3 in 10 families skipped FAFSA. That is leaving the table before checking whether free money exists.
But FAFSA is not magic.
Correct. FAFSA is a doorway, not a discount guarantee. It unlocks federal aid access. It does not make a $30,990 annual budget affordable by itself.
Also watch Merit Aid. Some awards require a GPA to keep them. Lose the GPA and the discount vanishes while the campus bill stays.
Renewal requirements are disclosed in award terms.
Then read them like a lease, because that is what this is. A 4-year financial lease on a campus lifestyle.
Give the brutal buyer checklist.
First, do not compare schools by prestige. Compare them by 4-year net price. Second, cap parent borrowing at a payment the parent can cash flow without touching retirement. Third, treat every extra year like a financial penalty.
A 5th year at the public in-state average is another $30,990 before interest. That one academic stumble can equal a new car.
Many students need flexibility. Changing majors, health issues, and work obligations affect time to completion.
Yes, life happens. That is why the financial plan must assume risk. A plan that only works if everything goes perfectly is not a plan. It is hope with a due date.
What about community college?
That is the ignored weapon. College Board 2025 shows public 2-year and district budgets at $21,320 and tuition and fees at $4,150. National Student Clearinghouse 2025 showed community colleges adding 63,000 freshmen in fall 2024. Families are waking up.
2 years local, 2 years in-state, clean transfer credits, no ego purchase. That can crush the total bill.
Transfer pathways require planning. Credits do not always transfer perfectly.
Then plan early. Get written transfer agreements. Ask the receiving university exactly which credits count. The cheap route only works when the credits move with the student.
So the solution is not dropout energy. It is buyer discipline.
Exactly. Do not romanticize debt. Do not shame affordable routes. Do not let a campus brochure set your family budget.
Still, students should not choose only by price. Fit, academic quality, support, and outcomes matter.
Outcomes matter the most. A $187,950 education needs a path to earnings, not just identity. Ask the Department for Placement data. Ask recent graduates what they earn. Ask how many students finish on time.
Families tour dorms harder than they audit majors. That is backwards.
What majors are dangerous?
The dangerous major is any major with vague outcomes attached to expensive borrowing. A low-cost exploratory year is fine. A high-cost borrowed identity crisis is not.
Liberal arts and exploratory learning have value beyond first-year salary.
They do, but lenders do not accept personal growth as payment. The loan servicer wants dollars. The family needs both meaning and math.
The system trains teenagers to choose with feelings and asks parents to pay with compounding interest.
What should a parent say before signing Parent Plus?
Say this out loud. I am taking a 10-year loan at 8.94%. The payment is $1,566 a month if I finance $123,960. If I cannot pay that from income, I am not helping my child. I am transferring stress.
Borrowing responsibly can still be part of a broader college plan.
Responsible borrowing has a ceiling. If nobody can name the ceiling, the college owns the room.
What is the final verdict?
The verdict is harsh. College is not automatically a scam. Blindly financed college is. The degree can build wealth. The purchasing process destroys wealth when families confuse acceptance with affordability.
The system knows the family is afraid. Afraid their child falls behind. Afraid the cheaper school looks like failure. Afraid saying no makes them unsupportive.
Higher education opens doors for millions of students, and many institutions are working to improve transparency and access.
Then transparency starts with the total repayment price on page 1. Put $187,950 next to the $30,990 annual budget. Put $1,566 next to the loan offer. Put parent retirement risk next to Parent Plus.
That would change decisions fast.
Exactly. The magic fades when the monthly payment gets a spotlight.
The family rule is simple. Never ask, can we get the loan? Ask, can we kill the loan without killing the household? If the answer is no, the school is too expensive for you, no matter how nice the acceptance letter looks.
Families should compare offers, use calculators, and contact financial aid offices before deciding.
Yes, and after that, choose the path that lets the student graduate with options instead of chains. In-state, commuter, community college transfer, strong merit aid, faster completion, paid internships, a major with measurable outcomes. These are not backup plans. These are financial self-defense.
The prestige tax is real. The housing tax is real. The loan interest tax is real. The silence around the parent payment is real.
And the number?
$187,950. That is the hidden repayment math behind a $123,960 public in-state college bill financed at the current Parent Plus rate. The numbers don't lie. This is verdict 007. The numbers don't lie. What's your hidden math? Drop it below.